Hey everybody, hold on. How you doing? Hopefully you're doing good. Now hopefully I could cheer you up, at least distract you. Let me fix things up. I apologize for that. Yeah, I just want to tell you about one thing. Does anybody out there have in the gaming world have a Hercules DJ Control Impulse 300? Because mine is dominated when it's plugged in. It's dominated by s- um, from the Hopage, not the Hopage, from the Elgato, yeah, from the Elgato, the sound part of it. And so some of you, or probably plenty of you, had trouble with the sound part of it, and maybe you found it too complicated. You says, no, I don't need this. Some of you probably thought your computer was virused and everything. I have heard that. I have heard that by at least one person, and I can manage it. You know, it's just this one. Every time I get on my camera, okay, and I want to go to, let's say, to Realtek high definition audio, but I can't go to it unless I unplug it. And yeah, that's a problem. I just want to let you know about it. You have to unplug your Hercules DJ Control Impulse 300 or 200, maybe the 200 too. I don't know. Maybe the light. I don't know. Starlight, whatever it's called. Anyway, it could be probably anything like that that has maybe sound drivers in them. This controller, DJ controller, has sound drivers in them, and yeah, I have to constantly unplug it just to record something for you guys. You know, which way am I going? Okay, that's the way I'm going. So yeah, yeah. In the background, before I forget, Crystal Castles, this old game, arcade game. Anyhow, and it's running on Raspberry Pi. Okay, I encased it in my PlayStation casing, real PlayStation casing, not no printout or anything like that. I know it's sad, and there's a monitor attached to it. And I don't want to turn it on right now because I have to go through the ordeal and stuff, and it's late. And boy, what a day I had. Just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I'm retired. I've done videos before. I've done more than 1,800 before. Now who knows? It might be 1,900, but I took the 1,800 something really down because of the COPA law. I don't want to talk about that anymore, about the COPA law. I don't know what's going to happen to me now that I'm posting videos again. Hit or miss, you know. Most of them have shooting and fighting, so I say it's not for kids. Maybe I'm gonna have to argue I'm not for kids, you know. I'm not a kid-friendly show. I can't say that. I can't say that, but I could say, that I don't think I'm reaching that demographic, you know. That's a word I haven't used, I don't think, ever. It's just, I don't know. It's just true. I don't think I'm reaching that demographic. Anyway, and I don't think I should be appointed as going towards that demographic if uh, because isn't that supposed to be called family friendly or child friendly in like as a whole, you know? That bugs me. That bugs. See, I said I wasn't going to talk about I still wanted to talking about it. Anyway, I want to tell you a little more about myself. So I've done a lot of videos, retired, and yes, I have a problem that I go to groups for. So I spend half of the morning going to the groups and stuff, and then I hang out at another program. So that's one program. I hang out at another program just to hang out and have fun and stuff like that. And I do this. And today was a wild day because I did a lot for you guys. You know, I'm really impressed with what I'm doing now. I even did some DJing today, you know, and it came out pretty good. I had a good time. Not at first. At first, it was kind of mixed up sounding. It didn't sound, like, you know, measured out right, you know. And I even had to do this today. I had to do one more video, which is this one, and one more video, which is this one. I said it wrong. And just to tell you a little bit about myself, you know, I think it's important, and that's because I'm very thankful of you guys, you know. I am getting old. My thumb is getting pretty bad. I can tell you that. I'm still willing to use it for you guys. If worse gets to worse, I'll work on it and get it fixed up and all that stuff. I don't know if there is a fix, and I don't know. That might be my future. It's gonna be sad. So that's right. I got other fingers. I could DJ pretty soon. I'm getting pretty good, so I could scratch and stuff. My thumb won't be so fatigued when I'm moving the fader, or the levers and stuff like that. It's not the same thing. Just want to express myself and my gratitude to you guys. Anybody watching me right now, I noticed that you've been out there watching my videos. Some of you, it's hard to get people together. I didn't have that many when I had more videos and views of my own. You know, that I viewed, view, more videos that I've made, many, many. But I didn't have that many subscribers, and I was happy with putting out than getting than receiving. I was more happy than posting videos and viewing videos than I was receiving subscribers. Believe it or not, I only had like 90, 92, 93 subscribers at the time, and I was happy with that. I was getting some communication. People had questions. That was the most important thing. I probably had more people asking me questions than subscribers because it's find a need, fill a need. So if there's something you notice that no one's really answering, you can't find the answer to your question, fill that void, maybe buy the object or find information about the object or find the information about what you're looking for somewhere else, like maybe Wikipedia, and then do more research based on that, and then put it on YouTube because stuff that's not on YouTube or Google, when you Google it, you'll find it, you know, um, like nine out of ten on 8 or 9 out of 10 on Wikipedia. You'll find almost everything there. So just one tip, just one tip. If it's a brand new product, pick it up. Especially if you know people are gonna want it, or if it's an oddity or something like that, just fill that need, whatever it is. You notice that nobody's talking about, and you're wondering if people can get uh, get information from you. That'll be perfect. That'll be perfect. That's what you do. You know, you're not doing that all the time. You're doing it for yourself too. You're also doing what you want to do. And there are people that can relate. They'll be like, okay, I like this. I like this guy too, or I like this woman. And whatever you are, and and they'll really appreciate it. They'll like, wow, this is. I noticed. Let me tell you myself personally. I've noticed over the years that people want to be interested in things to do to take up their time more than anything, and it has to do with the problem of boredom. They don't want to be bored. So they don't. Maybe they're not doing things on their own, but they're watching stuff on YouTube that has to do with doing things. And I'll sit there myself and I'll watch electronics. I watch people make stuff with electronics, and I'll enjoy myself. Or I'll watch somebody restore something, or spray paint something, and make take a Sega Saturn and totally paint it into something beautiful, and add lights to it and stuff like that. I'll watch that stuff. So people are interested in not being bored. Okay, so if you could really entertain, or like I say, distract. Some people just want a distraction. You don't have to like make them happy. You don't have to have them laughing or anything like that all the time. They could just want to be distracted. You know, and that's what I'm here for too. Because some people are really down. And if they're in a rut or something like that, or they're having a problem, and they just want a distraction. And I think that's important too. I just want to let you guys know that. And I want to say, like I said, thank you again. I can't say that so many times, and I'm going to say it in the future. And I always say it in all my videos, but I like to take time for that. But I just also want to make sure I let you know a little bit about myself. I've been retired many years, even when I was doing all these videos. Thing is, I'm taking care of myself better now. I'm doing more things, like I said. and that's important. I can't just sit here. It's bad to stay in your head, is what I learned, for too long of hours. So filling up the morning, filling up the afternoon, and then filling up my evening with my things, which is a whole day of work. Of fun, there's fun. There's groups where there's structure, and then there's having fun in the afternoon, and then there's more fun, you know, with my hobbies. There's the gaming and I have it's all over my apartment. I've years of collecting stuff, more than 11 years or more than 12 years of collecting stuff, and gadgets and things and all that stuff that I need to make connections in my apartment, all that stuff to make things work. Right now, I just had a breakthrough where I can connect my speakers up via wires and stuff, and I have this computer hooked up to my speakers way over there. I have my radio hooked up to the mixer here, so that's connected. So that's also connected. My TV is right next to the speakers, so that's connected too. It's just like everything is wired here. If you came to my apartment, you probably call me wires. But as far as my apartment, I want it to be called the hub. Anyway, I'm saying a little too much now. I want to say if you stuck with me this far, I want to say thank you um, so much for listening and for learning for the most important part of it. And yeah, so if you're not always learning, I hope you had some fun. Okay, that's the most that well, it's not the most. Like I said, paying attention is just as important as having fun. Okay, and learning is just as important as well. Like I said, okay. Take care. Thank you very much again. Please like and subscribe if you feel like if you're feeling me. Be blessed.